Kamala, former WWE guy, Kamala I think, owns this federation out in California.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
They call me a punk cause I'm the best in the world. Hitting them with the doomsday, making them curl. Put them in a chin lock just to make the neck beards mad.
Welcome to the Mike Martin Podcast, everyone. Like, click, and boom, share, baby, share. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It is a beautiful day. Get some sunshine. Anyways, I got one for you today, and man, oh man, he couldn't even be so bass-ackwards, I can't even tell you how bass-ackwards this man is. Bubba the Love Sponge has his facts wrong right now, today. And let's take a look. We'll show you exactly right now.
About professional wrestling. Professional wrestling's not MMA. You would think that he would be smart enough to be able to differentiate the locker room that he's in.
Nope. Wrong. Wrong number one. This is what it is. Listen, Raja came backstage because he was a guest of AJ Mana. He was a guest of him. He didn't have any reason to be backstage at all, but he was a guest, and AJ wanted to flaunt a little bit and all that stuff because, you know, it's Rampage's kid. Duh. That's why he was backstage.
Locker room that he's in.
Well, they also said there has to be a reason why you're gonna interfere the match and get in, because it's because you're gonna be mad at Psycho Stu because before everything something happened.
He disrespected you.
Exactly.
But did they have a pre-tape of that?
Yeah, that's why you see it. That's why all the cameras are on. That's why you see Psycho Stu hitting.
So the reason why it's on camera is because they pre-taped that. They pre-taped Psycho Stu hitting Raja with the beer. So they play that as to give Raja standing as to why he would be so mad and do a run-in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I have no sympathy for Raja.
And that's why you don't see. That's why there's also a different camera angle when they're apologizing or Psycho Stu's apologizing, and it's from a different camera because that one's not the live stream that they're doing over Kick. It was someone personally now recording them apologizing, like off of the Iggy.
No.
Wrong, 100% wrong. You guys couldn't be any more wrong if you tried. Wow. Let's see how it really went down. Raja was a guest of Mana behind stage. So he goes backstage. Raja has a film crew with him because he's on the Kick stream. Yeah, a lot of people on Kick. New thing, I guess. Cool, whatever. So he's live streaming that as in Raja. Now, guess who comes walking up here looking half drunk, might I say? Boom, Stu comes up there looking half drunk. He sees an actual real can of beer. It's open. He grabs a can and boom, hits him right on the side of his head. But you can grip it and make it click like that when you hit it, so it simulates that it's really hard. Duh, that's a little inside news. Dang it! And so I'll tell you what else happened. So concluding with that part here, finishing up with that part, this is what went down. So hit in his head, right? Okay, so Roger's ready to go. He's ready to bow up on him. Boom, people get in between him. And Roger's like, what the hell is this about? And then Stu was like, hey, man, I thought it was I saw the crew. I thought you were one of the boys. I thought you were a worker. And Roger's like, no, man, I'm ready to go. And then the promoter swoops in real quick like that, trying to do damage control and says, hey, I got it. I'll make it part of an angle. We'll make it part of an angle. And then Roger's at that point just saying, hey, I want my get back. That's where it happened right then. That's how it went down. So what you guys are saying is absolutely wrong. Man.
Was it Kamala? Kamala, former WWE guy, Kamala I think, owns this federation out in California. Oh, Kamala is Rikishi. I'm sorry, Rikishi. And I think that the WWE...
Know your role.
This is my question.
Just shut the up.
This further proves my point. Did you really just say... Did you say Kamala? Kamala. Ooh, he's been dead for 5 years. God rest his soul. Jesus.
Is it Rikishi?
Yes.
If you're Rikishi, you should be there. And, you know, being a former WWE star and knowing, you know, that you know, maybe know Raja's intentions or train him more. Did he ever spin in? Did they take Raja in the ring ever and say, this is how you throw a kayfabe hit? This is how you body slam a guy. You don't try to drive him into the mat. You try to take care of him a little.
About the one thing I'll say that you're right about is the fact that they should have taken Roger back there before they went out there on stage, on the ring, in the ring, and taught him how to throw a working punch. If they were going to do it on the fly like that, which it was all on the fly. This was not planned stuff. Anyways, get your facts straight, guys, because this is absolutely ridiculous. And you got a documentary coming out now, and you can't even get your facts straight on this stuff. It is public knowledge. Anyways, I just had to show you guys that. Anyways, like, click, subscribe, and remember, Kamala isn't here anymore, but he can live in here.
News reporting that Raja has been booked for an event despite a brutal attack. So another federation or another independent wrestling show has already booked Raja to be there, and I'm assuming do some type of run-in, work type deal, which that doesn't help the situation.
They better hope he doesn't go off script again.
Yeah. I mean,
They call me a punk, cause I'm the best in the world. Hitting them with the doomsday, making them curl. Put them in a chin lock just to make the neck beards mad. Have the panties in the upper sounding like Johnny Beefbag.